Welcome, guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yee! And today we are going to be reacting to Nukes Top 5. It's been a while since we've reacted to Nukes Top 5. I think it's been like a year. It's been a while. Maybe not a year, maybe about like 6 months. I don't know. It's been a while. I can't say that I haven't watched it because I have watched it off screen just then. But I'm here to watch it with you guys. I have not seen this one. This is a new one. This one came out like 8 days ago. This one was called Scary Videos to Ruin Your Sleep. So don't know. I did have a massive nightmare last night, so it might not ruin my sleep tonight. So but we shall see with our own eye sockets. Yeah. Anyway, please subscribe, turn notification, and click the bell beside you. Anyway, let's jump right in onto it, shall we? Yeah. I got my yogurt. It says not eat in my room, but I eat in my room. There's a sign on my door that says don't eat in my room. I'm trying to learn not to eat in my room. But I mean in my room. One off occasion when I'm doing videos. Again, I'd like to point out something. If you're a believer, that's fine. That's fine. If you're not a believer, that's fine. That's fine. If you're a skeptic, that's fine. That's fine. If you're not a skeptic, that's good. You know, I'm a bit skeptic a lot of the time. I'm very open to believing in things. I'm like, I won't go and crap it unless it's like absolute. No, it's fake. But, we shall see. We will be the judge of this. I have been watching Nukes for a bit, though, because I know the last video is always a scurried video. So, yeah, but I haven't seen this one, so I'm excited for this. Yeah. Let's jump into this. We'll be the judge.
Keely says she often gets motion alerts from the security camera in her basement, but every time she checks the video, there's nothing.
I don't trust security footage anymore. Just saying. I would rather trust a video that's moving around like that than trust a security footage. AI, it is so hard to trust things nowadays. Like, you can have a bear just come out of the window and you think it's real, but it's not. It's AI. You just don't know what to trust. Before, you could be like, oh, maybe that's CGI. But nowadays, people can just use AI. It's just hard to know what's real and what's not. But anyway.
There.
With
Except
subtitles.
this time.
Wait, what? Oh, what is that? Is that a person? It looks like a person.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it looks like a person.
Right, we can see a strange misshapen something that seems to be slowly climbing up the stairs from Keely's sub-basement. Strangely enough, the motion sensing camera didn't detect any further movement after
Why is every Nukes video, why is every ghost video always blurry? You do know, like, my videos are blurry because I'm just cheap as shit. I'm like one of those cheapskates. But like, like, why is every time there's a ghost video, it's always like bloody why is it like always blurry? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Just saying.
Now it's worth mentioning that Keely has been posting
It's a
on
person.
TikTok for over 4 years.
I think I can debunk this.
Before or after this one video. So, just what is that climbing the stairs?
It's a person.
Let me know what you think.
It's definitely something. Like, it's not made up, but it's a person.
Ted and Lisa Rogers have spent the last 5 years restoring a 14th century French chateau in Limousin, France. It's a massive project that they've been documenting over on their YouTube channel, Chateau de Montmonier. Now, to be very clear, their YouTube channel isn't about ghosts or the paranormal.
That made me more realistic.
In the French countryside. But one night, things take a very strange turn. Lisa becomes convinced that there's a mouse running around in the chateau's old boot room. But Ted insists that he hasn't seen any signs of a mouse. So, to settle the debate, Lisa sets up a camera to record the room overnight, hoping to catch the mouse on tape.
We didn't catch the mouse. There was no mouse last night. However, there is something else we
How do you
did
know that?
catch. And yeah, I'm going to go
This is
get
nice.
Ted to come and watch the footage.
Lemon yogurt, my favourite.
Right, so let me start playing. So this is from last night. This is me setting the camera up. So I'll set the camera up so you can see the hole in the corner. Can you see it? Hope you can see it. Anyway, I'm off to bed. It's very late. So we'll see whether we catch this mouse out in the morning. And then Ted will have to believe me. But there is something running above their bedroom. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Instead of filming a mouse, Lisa's camera ends up catching something very different.
Oh, it's like right this second.
Now, you heard me put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it, yeah.
Okay, so the sensor light's gone out.
Right.
So I'm going to forward this bit because it's about 2 hours, well, it's 2 hours, 27 minutes into filming last night. Now, we went to bed about midnight, so this would be about 2:30. This happens.
That could be jinx, though. Very weird,
You heard the latch
but
go
like,
off the
again,
door.
if the room was light.
Yeah.
And that's the light coming on.
Yeah, that's very weird. But then again, somebody could be in the room, but the light should have turned on, though. That is very weird. The light should have turned on first before the person came. Maybe the person was already in the room, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's a weird one. I only said it because if the door opened and if it was dark and they did have it looks like a sensory light. It is an old place for a sensory light, though. That's weird too. It's like an old place, but it has a sensory light. It's not like a new place. Then again, I just think it's weird. I think I believe this one a bit because how is this? How is this like? How did the light turn on, but the person was already in the room? Like, it should have turned on when the door opened. I don't understand. Like, if the light turned on, the door started opening, I'd be like, this video's fake. Because the person's probably behind there, and then went into the light turned on after the door opened. So, it's a bit weird. Unless they went through another door, unless there's another door in the room. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, what?
No, that's a person's
There's
shadow.
yeah?
Yeah,
It's I can see a shadow moving across the
Yeah, it could be someone's reflection.
keep watching.
Oh my god. What? It's gotta be an animal.
His reaction's really bad.
That was a big shadow for an animal.
How? You can't.
How can an animal get up
You
so...
can't have put the latch on.
Why is his reaction so flat? Oh wow. Wow, what is going on? The light just turned on. But he didn't like do one of these. What was that? What was that? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Like, surely not. This place isn't haunted. It's not. But you know, a better reaction than, oh wow, oh wow. His reaction's very flat. Just saying.
Heard the latch go on.
Yeah.
And you heard the latch come off.
I didn't actually hear the latch come off.
Maybe he's tired.
Right, let me play that again. You hear the latch?
Right, yeah.
The door open. Now to push that door open, that's the heavy door. You've got to push
Oh,
it in.
of course,
So
it's a
somebody's
fucking
got to be
heavy
standing
door.
there to be able to open that door.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's nobody standing there.
And I've never known that door swing open on its own.
No. And the other thing is, the camera is up on a tripod. So to move it in a tilt, like it's tilted up, something has moved. It hasn't moved the tripod because the tripod would fall over. It's had to move the camera.
Oh, that's... I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's the shadow that got me to anything.
His reaction's really bad. His acting's really bad.
That's weird, isn't it? That is just bonkers.
The door to the room unlatches and opens. A motion sensing light turns on, and a creepy, unexplained shadow seems to glide across the room and actually move the camera. Lisa says that despite the eerie incident, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel like I could just I could just like.
We've lived here for 5 years and never had any ill feeling whatsoever.
No, I can't.
I think I can debunk that.
Bonkers, so I never caught
I just think the guy's reaction's so flat. The guy's reaction. I don't know how they turn the sensory light.
He's not sure what to think about all of this.
I don't know whether I believe or not believe. I don't disbelieve. Let's put it that way. But it's just kind of freaky, isn't it?
He's already jumping on the belief wagon.
Yeah.
The figure in the frame. At Mayaka River State Park in Sarasota, Florida, visitors have long claimed to see
people
a
have
pale,
weird
ghostly figure
reactions.
drifting silently through the park. In this next clip, Alicia Galvin stands inside one of the park's historic 1930s log cabins while her boyfriend films.
Falling off
He
the bed.
catches something truly chilling.
Chilling? Huh? Just chilling.
This is so cool, isn't it? What the
Oh yeah.
Somebody in there?
That was a person.
No.
How did he say it that quick?
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk through the old cabin.
How did he spot that really quick?
So did they catch the park's legendary ghost? Is it a trick of the light? Or just clever editing? You decide.
You decide!
A concerned mother says that her young daughter Cora has recently been suffering from intense night terrors. Their family
That was me yesterday. I don't know about intense night terrors, but it was an intense nightmare. So, yeah.
Of the episode so they could get a better idea of what might be
Pardon
happening.
me.
So one night she's filming little Cora and she captures something truly chilling.
Chillin'.
Scared.
Why is she still recording? The night terror's over.
I'm scared, baby. Come here, pickle.
Weird.
It's okay. There's a vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay?
A vent can't push the door, but whatever.
Here,
Why did she think the vent pushed the door?
Baby, that is your mom's here. All.
Maybe she's trying to just keep her daughter calm, but
Okay, let's go back.
that's just weird.
What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. Oh, see?
Well, I bet she's just recording stuff.
As the mom goes to walk her daughter back to her room, the door suddenly starts to swing shut on its own. She brushes it off, thinking it must just be the air vent. But when they reach Cora's bedroom, the little girl refuses to go inside, just staring toward the window in fear. Then, without warning, the blinds slam shut. The mother and daughter are terrified and run screaming from the room. But later, viewers notice something the mom missed. As she tells her daughter she's a big girl, a faint little voice seems to whisper back. Listen closely.
I'm a big girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
When the mom examines the footage, she notices something
Yeah,
else.
it's weird.
The air conditioning wasn't even running when that door closed.
So the AC is not.
Look, I'm gonna say this one time. An air conditioner cannot push a door closed. I'm just saying. Like, an air conditioner can't pull a door closed. Like, that's impossible. Unless you got fucking... Sorry for my swearing. Unless you got, like, max... And on, like, max 1000... The speed... That door can't close.
On when the door closed.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
very
way.
loud, and you can hear it coming from the vent.
Some skeptics in the video comments suggest that the blinds are probably remote controlled. So, the mom posts another clip to prove them wrong. But things get a little weird.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's
Oh, yeah, it could have been a remote control. Check behind the door. Hurry up, check behind the door. Keep going. Open it. Keep going! Check behind the door!
it's not to freak out.
Oh, this is fake.
So
Why did she not check behind the door?
you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there was no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
The mom says they plan to move out of the house as soon as possible. But what do you think? Is little Cora being haunted by some dark entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Look, I think it's weird that how that door... I think it's weird how the door closed. That was weird. But then when she closed the door again the second time... I think the first video... I think the first one... When the door closed by itself... I think that was real. That was very off-key. And then she just added the little dramatic need to make it even more haunted. So the first time the door closed, that might have been real, right? That might have actually happened. But then she had to add all that other dramaticness, like the door closing this way. So I want to see what's behind the door. Is the little girl behind the door? 'Cause she wasn't in that other video. Is she behind the door? Just saying. I don't know. Maybe it was remote controlled. How do you know the remote controls on the other side of the curtain? Just saying.
Think would be perfect for the top 5? Email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. A mess that moves. Chris Netzel does daily live streams from graveyards around Fort Worth, Texas, using his... I'm not such a fan of ghost apps, but during one late night stream, Chris captures something that's a lot harder to dismiss.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, buddy. Nice to talk to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. It just said Jonathan, bombings 1920. You're amazing. Mortuary. Right. It just said right.
As Chris approaches an old gravestone, a small white figure about the size of a child seems to walk out from
Oh, for God's fucking sake. That is CGI.
Chris doesn't see it, but after his live audience points
I know
it out,
sometimes, like,
and is shocked.
I know sometimes, like, orbs, I'll believe that, or certain shadow things, but, like, that was nothing. I don't know, maybe it was. I need to stop being picky.
Paranormal versus pets. Troy Legault says that his house is haunted by a very active poltergeist.
Mm-hmm. See, I believe that over, like, the other video. Mm.
Troy says that these strange incidents in his home have only gotten more intense as the weeks go by.
Pardon me. Chair starts flying right in front of you. Door closing. I swear if that door closes on you, it's not. He said no. Oh, that was a
Troy
dog
says that the
barking.
poltergeist has even started trying to interact with his poor little dog.
And he's just looking at that little boy over there. His reaction, he's like, I don't give a shit about it. He didn't even turn his head. Okay.
One particular spot across the room. Steve checks his security cam and hears this.
That's just the owner.
Some unknown female voice says, "Play dead," and then immediately after says, "Come." Steve swears that he was completely alone with the dog that night. He also says that these strange unexplained events are a common occurrence in his haunted home. Sometimes other ghosts speak. And then sometimes a ghost might just walk through the wall.
I didn't say it walked through the wall.
Proud Mom
You
Misty
didn't
Hero
show the whole
says
video. It didn't walk through the wall. I didn't see the whole video. I wanted to see it walk through the wall. That's disappointing. Come on, Nukes.
strange things have been happening.
You done
in her
better
home while
videos
her husband
than
is
this.
away working as a commercial truck driver. She first notices something unusual one night when her baby monitor suddenly just starts glitching.
Anybody have one of those VTech baby cameras? It keeps glitching out and it has woken me up so many times tonight. I thought it was just background noise, but the last time I swear I heard music playing.
The next day, Misty is making a milkshake for her son when something very strange happens.
Get everything out, I turn the blender on, I start blending the shake, I'm cleaning up from making lunches and putting stuff away in the pantry. And all of a sudden, literally the loudest sound, I turn around and me and my son are like, what the f-? The blender literally flew across the kitchen. I'll post a picture, but it came unplugged. The motor's on the floor. The jug that holds all the contents is splattered everywhere. There's shake all over my cabinet.
So Misty says her 10-year-old daughter Olivia doesn't sleep in her old room anymore, as it's been turned into the nursery for their new baby. Olivia has a new bedroom upstairs now, but her old bunk bed still sits in the nursery, empty and untouched. One night, Misty is watching the baby monitor when she sees something that sends a chill down her spine.
Down the spine.
Oh my god. So I've been recording the baby monitor anytime the sound or the motion detection goes off so that I can show my husband because he's on the road and I wanted to send him all this crazy that's been going on. Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast. There's nothing in her room. I brought her downstairs. This motion and sound
I'm glad
detectors are
she's
still
blurring
going
out
on.
a baby, so it's not on
Right
the
now.
internet.
Did you see it?
Oh,
Right above the sleeping baby, something
oh
moves
yeah.
in the top bunk. Misty rushes to check, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's
She
weird.
posts the video online, and viewers urge her to show more of the upstairs area where this strange incident occurred. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm going to run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room. I cannot even breathe walking in this room. I am truly terrified, but I'm going to walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib. Ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from.
I love how she's like, yeah, rat didn't. So it wasn't that. Oh, this one's a marker. But she put marker on the. What'd she get? She get up there and she marked the bloody pieces of on the bed. What'd you do, girl? What'd you do? Mark the pieces on the bed, like. Got a marker and just like drawn it. Yeah, I do think it's very weird, the thing up there, because I think that bed would have fell if she were up there. That looks like a child's bed, but, you know. Who knows? It might be a ghost. Bah, bah, bah!
You know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets, I don't think that's plausible, so I just don't.
It is possible, but.
I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my god, it's rocking.
Misty screams in terror and calls for her kids as she rushes from the room. She says that they stayed with her parents until her husband returned home. So, what do you think? Is something sinister haunting Misty's home? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Love how they show the baby now.
Door to nowhere. TikTok user Appalachia Decay lives in a 200-year-old farmhouse deep in the woods of the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia. One day, she hears strange noises coming from the basement. Noises that she suspects are probably rats. She grabs her phone, starts recording, and heads downstairs. And that's when things take a terrifying
A
turn.
terrifying turn.
Behind one of the basement doors, something seems to move, and the door handle is yanked. But here's the creepy part. That door doesn't actually lead anywhere.
So these are the steps that lead out. I don't know what that is, but if you look, it's been sealed from the inside and the outside.
Appalachia Decay says that she still has no idea what caused the sounds, but for now, she's taking precautions. Scary videos.
There's the scary videos. My favorite part of the videos. It actually is. I do like it.
Weird, a bit funny, or just very strange or unexplained. First up, Lucas Wegner is a cave explorer from Germany.
Oh, that's
who
not
shares his
scary.
adventures on TikTok.
That's
If you've got
terrifying.
even a hint of claustrophobia, his cave explorers are already.
Why isn't this number one of, like, why was this not in the video? This is terrifying. I fucking hate caves. I am swearing a lot. I've just noticed that I'm swearing a lot. I've been swearing a lot. But, I hate caves. I don't like caves at all. I don't. I really don't like caves. That is scary. That is more scary than majority of these videos that have been on here. Maybe like one of the videos was up there, but like, yeah, this is terrifying. This is not funny.
But during one of his explorations, Lucas came across something that made his blood run
Cold.
Hallo? Hallo?
Now, you probably thought this was a Logan Paul moment there for a second, but no, this person is very much alive. The body was actually one of Lucas's climbing partners, who was hiding in the dark just to give him a good jump scare. And he gave me one too. What about you?
I would have got jump scared.
Next up, YouTuber
I don't get
Adam
jump
Runs
scared, but I would have
dedicated to
got
the
jump
popular
scared in
cartoon
that moment.
character Bendy. In this clip, he's interviewing Lauren Singer, the voice actress behind Alice Angel in the Bendy game series. But Allie catches something on camera that shocks him to his core.
I got the part. I was not expecting that, but I got the part, and I remember being in the session with the character designer and with the voice director, and I told them, I have something to share with you, but I want to wait until we're done the session because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything else. Everything okay?
I'm sorry. I just, there's a problem with the background and your face is reflecting the mirror.
Oh, I saw you jump. Yeah.
I got scared so much. Oh. Yeah, because this is a
reflection.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry for
It was a reflection.
You need to keep that in the interview. You have to show them.
So it turns out that Allie's mirror is perfectly reflecting Lauren's face from his monitor and projecting it over his green screen background. So it's not a hoax, but that is pretty elaborate. In this next clip, two members of the housekeeping staff go to clean a hotel room. What they find absolutely terrifies them.
Terrifies them.
Okay, so the reason this is not a regular entry in the list is that when I researched this, I couldn't find any information about what the hell is happening here. The clip is apparently from Malaysia, but the online stories about the video are all over the place. Some people say they saw a ghost in the room, and some people say there was a person in there, and some people even say they walked in on a guy taking a shit. But no one seems to know for sure. So just what do you think sent these two
Taking a
on
dump, be good as if
especially
taking
this hero right here? Let me know.
He's the hero. Absolutely.
For this time, and thanks for watching.
Absolutely, he's the hero. The hero of them all. Damn, good old Nukes. Making the world a better place. Just kidding. I felt a bit disappointed in a lot of those videos. I was like, you know, we've had lots of videos by Nukes, and I was like, they're pretty good. Actually, that's scary. I think one of them was pretty good, but all of them were pretty bad. I don't know. Alexa, stop. Yeah, they're just like really bad in certain ways, but you know, such is life. Yeah, I didn't enjoy them much. The scary videos were always good, but you know, yeah. What a disappointment. Yeah! That was my reaction to Nuke's top 5. That one was called Scary Videos to Ruin Your Sleep. That was absolutely terrifying. No, it was kind of disappointing. I actually was very disappointed. I think that's the most I've ever been disappointed in a Nukes video. I was pretty happy in the last Nukes video, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit skeptic lately. I don't know. Sometimes I'm very open. It just depends on my mood. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt in that moment, I was like, this is disappointing. Like, you can actually kind of jinx it a little. Or you can kind of what's the word? Debunk a lot of them. So I was kind of a bit disappointed, to be honest. It was disappointing. So yeah. Yeah. I yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. It was just one of those days, hey? One of those days I'm having. Yeah, but that was my reaction to Nuke's top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyway, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and click the bell beside you. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye!